Welcome to Planet Earth. Earth is a place of wonder, a living, breathing planet that holds some of the most astonishing secrets waiting to be uncovered. From its vast oceans to towering mountains, hidden jungles to icy realms, our world is full of places that seem too incredible to be real. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through some of the most surreal and mysterious landscapes on Earth, locations that look straight out of a dream or a fairy tale. These stunning wonders are not just beautiful, they hold untold stories, secrets, and facts that will completely change the way you see our planet. How much do you really know about Earth? We have a question for you. Which place is the highest permanently inhabited settlement on Earth? Please leave your answer in the comments below. Are you ready to embark on a journey to discover these surreal destinations? Let's start right now. Perched atop a rugged rock pillar in the North Atlantic, Thriviti Lighthouse is one of the most isolated lighthouses in the world. Built in 1939, it sits on a jagged sea stack about 4 miles off Iceland's southern coast. The rock itself rises nearly 120 feet above the waves, making access nearly impossible except by helicopter. Before helicopters, brave workers climbed sheer cliffs to construct it. The lighthouse was vital for guiding ships near the treacherous Vestmannaeyjar archipelago. Hidden high in the mountains of northern Ethiopia, the Church of Abuna Yamata is one of the world's most breathtaking and remote places of worship. Carved into a sheer sandstone cliff, this rock-hewn church sits at an elevation of 8,500 feet in the Tigray region. Believed to date back to the 15th century, it was founded by Abuna Yamata, a monk seeking solitude. To reach the entrance, visitors must climb a near-vertical cliff face without ropes, crossing narrow ledges with sheer drops. Inside, ancient frescoes over 500 years old depict biblical scenes in vibrant colors. Despite its treacherous access, it remains an active church, with locals carrying infants up for baptism. Mount Hua, one of China's 5 great mountains, rises to an elevation of 7,070 feet in Shanxi province. With a history spanning over 2,000 years, it has been a sacred site for Taoists since the 2nd century BC. The mountain features 5 main peaks, each with breathtaking views. The infamous plank walk in the sky, a narrow wooden walkway bolted to sheer cliffs, is one of the world's most dangerous hikes. Ancient temples, including the Taoist Jade Spring Temple, dot the landscape. Despite its perilous paths, Mount Hua remains a popular pilgrimage site, blending natural beauty with deep spiritual significance. The Monarch Butterfly Biosphere Reserve in Mexico is a breathtaking sanctuary where millions of monarch butterflies migrate every year. Located in the mountains of central Mexico, the reserve spans over 217 square miles and sits at elevations between 7,900 feet and 11,100 feet. Established in 2000, it protects the wintering sites of monarchs traveling up to 2,500 miles from Canada and the United States. Scientists believe this migration has occurred for over 10,000 years. The sight of trees covered in vibrant orange wings is one of nature's most magical spectacles, drawing visitors from around the world. Split Rock of Moses, also known as Jebel Makla Rock, is a massive split boulder in the desert of northwest Saudi Arabia. Standing approximately 30 feet tall, this towering rock is famous for its unique cleft, which some believe was caused by divine intervention. According to tradition, this could be the very rock that Moses struck, bringing forth water for the Israelites during their exodus over 3,000 years ago. Located near Jebel al-Lawz, the site aligns with theories that place Mount Sinai in Saudi Arabia. Stullagil Canyon, one of Iceland's hidden gems, features stunning basalt columns rising along a vibrant blue glacial river. Located in the remote Jökuldalur Valley, the canyon remained largely undiscovered until a hydroelectric project in the 20th century lowered the river's water levels, revealing the striking rock formations. The basalt cliffs, some reaching 98 feet high, were formed by volcanic activity over millions of years. Unlike many Icelandic attractions, Stullagil was unknown to most travelers until recent years. Accessible via a 2-mile hike, it has become a must-visit destination for photographers and adventurers seeking one of Iceland's most surreal landscapes. Perched on the cliffs of Mount Baldo, sanctuary of Madonna della Corona in northern Italy, is a breathtaking fusion of history, faith, and nature. This 600-year-old sanctuary seems to defy gravity, clinging to the rock face nearly 2,500 feet above the Agi Valley. Originally a hermitage in the 14th century, it became a pilgrimage site after a miraculous legend claimed a statue of the Virgin Mary appeared here. The only way to reach it was by a steep, treacherous path until the modern road was built. Hidden within the cliffs, it offers unmatched serenity. Even today, visitors can walk the old pilgrimage route, experiencing the same awe as monks centuries ago. Rising dramatically from the plains of central Myanmar, Mount Popa is an ancient volcano and a sacred pilgrimage site. Standing at 4,981 feet, it is home to the legendary Tong Kalat Monastery, perched atop a sheer volcanic plug. Believed to have erupted nearly 250,000 years ago, Mount Popa is often called the Olympus of Myanmar because it is the spiritual home of the country's most powerful Nat spirits. Pilgrims climb 777 steps barefoot to reach the monastery, where stunning views and golden stupas await. Castelluccio, Italy, perched at 4,790 feet. This is the highest village in the Apennine Mountains. Over 800 years old, Castelluccio overlooks the breathtaking Piano Grande, a vast plateau famous for its fiorita, or flowering. Every summer, from late May to early July, the valley bursts into a spectacular display of red poppies, blue cornflowers, and yellow rapeseed. Despite a devastating earthquake in 2016, Castelluccio remains a symbol of resilience. Surrounded by snow-capped peaks and rolling meadows, it's a paradise for nature lovers, hikers, and photographers. Lake Meke, Turkey. A mesmerizing volcanic crater lake, Lake Meke formed over 4 million years ago in central Turkey. Its most striking feature is a 660-foot-tall volcanic cone rising from the middle, creating a surreal double crater effect. Once filled with deep blue water, the lake has gradually dried due to climate change, revealing salt patterns on its surface. Often called the evil eye of Anatolia for its eerie, eye-like appearance, it remains a geological wonder. Brøndby Garden City, Denmark. A one-of-a-kind architectural wonder, Brøndby Garden City was designed in 1964 as a peaceful escape from urban life. Its most striking feature is the perfectly circular layout of houses, each surrounding a shared green space. These circles create a stunning aerial view, resembling a futuristic village. Located just 7 miles from Copenhagen, it blends suburban tranquility with community living. Originally built for gardeners, it remains a unique example of Danish urban planning, promoting sustainability, social interaction, and a harmonious connection with nature. Bogdanovich Glacier, Kazakhstan. Hidden in the breathtaking Tian Shan Mountains, Bogdanovich Glacier is one of the most striking ice formations near Almaty. Formed over thousands of years, this glacier stretches nearly 2 miles, with ice depths reaching hundreds of feet. It sits beneath Pik Bogdanovich, a towering 13,000-foot peak, creating a dramatic alpine landscape. The glacier was named after Russian geographer Ivan Bogdanovich and has long fascinated scientists due to its rapid retreat, a visible effect of climate change. In winter, the glacier is part of a frozen wonderland, while summer reveals striking blue ice caves and deep crevasses. Despite its remoteness, it remains a must-visit for adventurers seeking Kazakhstan's untouched wilderness. As the ice continues to melt, visiting Bogdanovich Glacier offers a rare chance to witness a vanishing natural wonder. Underwater waterfall, Mauritius. A breathtaking illusion off the coast of Le Morne, Brabant. This natural wonder is not a real waterfall, but an optical illusion caused by underwater sand and silt. Strong ocean currents pull these sediments off the ocean shelf, creating the appearance of a cascading waterfall beneath the surface. This phenomenon, visible best from the air, is located near the 823-foot Le Morne Mountain, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Lavaux Vineyards, Switzerland. Stretching for nearly 18 miles along the shores of Lake Geneva, the breathtaking Lavaux Vineyards date back over 800 years to the time of medieval monks. These terraced vineyards, carved into the hillsides, create a stunning landscape with panoramic views of the Alps and the shimmering lake. Thanks to a unique microclimate, the region benefits from the three suns: direct sunlight, reflected light from the lake, and warmth stored in the stone walls. Famous for its Chasselas wine, Lavaux is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a must-visit for wine lovers and nature enthusiasts alike. Jewel Changi Airport, Singapore. More than just an airport, Jewel Changi is a futuristic wonder blending nature, entertainment, and travel. Opened in 2019, its centerpiece is the Rain Vortex, the world's tallest indoor waterfall, standing at 131 feet. Surrounding it is the Shiseido Forest Valley, a lush tropical paradise with over 2,000 trees. This award-winning hub redefines air travel, making Julchangi a must-visit destination, even for those not catching a flight. Geyser Lake, Russia. Hidden in the Altai Mountains, this mesmerizing turquoise lake is one of Russia's most unique natural wonders. Unlike typical geysers, Geyser Lake does not erupt. Instead, underground hot springs continuously push up clay and minerals, creating swirling blue and green patterns on the lake bed. Formed thousands of years ago, this crystal-clear lake changes its patterns constantly, making every visit unique. Richat Structure, Mauritania. Known as the Eye of the Sahara, this massive circular geological wonder stretches over 25 miles across the desert. Once thought to be an impact crater, scientists now believe it formed through erosion of ancient rock layers over millions of years. Seen best from space, its concentric rings resemble a giant eye staring up at the cosmos. Astronauts have used it as a landmark for decades, and its mysterious appearance has fueled theories of lost civilizations and even alien connections. Seongsan Ilchulbong, South Korea. Rising over 600 feet above the ocean, this ancient volcanic tuff cone, also known as Sunrise Peak, was formed by an underwater eruption over 5,000 years ago. Located on Jeju Island, it features a massive crater nearly 600 feet wide, surrounded by jagged cliffs covered in lush greenery. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it offers one of the most spectacular sunrise views in South Korea. Once an island, it later connected to Jeju due to natural sediment buildup, creating its unique, picturesque landscape. Church of St. Magdalena, Italy. Nestled in the breathtaking Dolomite Mountains, this charming 18th century church looks like a scene from a fairy tale. Standing at the heart of Val di Fune, its striking white walls and pointed steeple contrast beautifully against the towering peaks and rolling green meadows. According to legend, the church was built on the very spot where a miraculous light led villagers to a sacred statue of Saint Magdalena. Framed by some of the most dramatic landscapes in northern Italy, this hidden gem is a dream destination for photographers and travelers alike. Benagil Cave, Portugal. One of the most stunning sea caves in the world, Benagil Cave is a natural wonder along Portugal's Algarve coast. Formed by millions of years of erosion, its vast, dome-shaped chamber features a massive circular opening in the ceiling, known as the Eye of the Cave, allowing sunlight to illuminate its golden sand and turquoise waters. Accessible only by boat, kayak, or swimming, this breathtaking cave was once a hidden gem, but is now a must-visit destination. With its dramatic limestone formations and secret beach inside, it feels like a portal to another world. Landwasser Viaduct, Switzerland. A masterpiece of engineering and nature, this stunning 115-foot-tall railway bridge soars above the Landwasser River in the heart of the Swiss Alps. Built in 19th century, the viaduct is a marvel with its 6 grand arches, curving seamlessly into a tunnel, carved into a sheer rock face. Part of the legendary Glacier Express route, it offers one of the world's most breathtaking train rides. The viaduct's perfect blend of human ingenuity and natural beauty makes it an icon of Swiss rail travel and a dream for photographers. San Juan Parangaricutiro, Mexico, a town frozen in time beneath a sea of lava. In 1943, the Paracutan volcano erupted, burying the entire village under molten rock. Yet one incredible sight remains, the Church of San Juan Parangaricutiro. Its stone bell towers and altar still stand defiantly above the hardened lava, creating a haunting yet mesmerizing scene. Located in Michoacán, this volcanic ghost town is a powerful reminder of nature's force and resilience. Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland, a breathtaking alpine paradise straight out of a fairy tale. Nestled in a deep glacial valley, this charming village is surrounded by 72 waterfalls, including the iconic Staubach Falls, which plunges nearly 300 meters. The valley inspired J.R.R. Tolkien's Rivendell in The Lord of the Rings. Lauterbrunnen is also home to the Trummelbach Falls, a series of powerful glacier-fed waterfalls hidden inside a mountain. With lush meadows, snow-capped peaks, and historic chalets, it's a dream destination for hikers, skiers, and nature lovers. A true gem in the Swiss Alps. Itaimbazinho Canyon, Brazil, a breathtaking natural wonder carved over millions of years. Located in Serra Geral National Park, this canyon is the deepest and most impressive in Brazil, stretching over 3 miles long, with cliffs towering nearly 2,000 feet high. Its name means cut rock in the indigenous Tupi language, reflecting its dramatic rock walls. Misty waterfalls like Véu de Nuava cascade down the canyon, creating a surreal atmosphere. Hiking trails like Trilha do Cotovelo offer jaw-dropping panoramic views, making Itaimbazinho a must-visit destination for nature lovers and adventurers alike. White Sands National Park, New Mexico, a dazzling natural wonder unlike anywhere else on Earth. Spanning over 275 square miles, this park is home to the world's largest gypsum dune field. Unlike typical sand, gypsum doesn't absorb heat, making the dunes cool to the touch, even under the blazing sun. Formed over thousands of years, these shifting white dunes create a surreal, otherworldly landscape. Once a prehistoric lake, the area is now a hotspot for hiking, sledding, and photography. It even played a role in World War II, used for military testing. A must-visit for adventure seekers. Kuang Si Waterfall. Kuang Si Waterfall, nestled in the lush forests of Laos near Luang Prabang, is a natural wonder renowned for its multi-tiered cascades and turquoise pools. The falls originate from a limestone-rich spring, creating strikingly clear waters ideal for swimming. Steeped in history, Kuang Si is more than a picturesque spot. It holds cultural significance for the local communities who view it as a sacred site. Spiš Castle, one of the largest medieval castles in Europe, stands majestically in eastern Slovakia. Covering nearly 10 acres, this fortress dates back to the 12th century and once served as a stronghold for Hungarian kings and noble families. Perched at an elevation of approximately 2,000 feet, Spiš Castle overlooks the surrounding countryside, offering breathtaking views. Built primarily from limestone, its ruins include a Romanesque palace, Gothic chapel, and massive defensive walls. Spiš Castle has been featured in Hollywood films, including Dragonheart and The Last Legion. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993, it remains a symbol of Slovakia's medieval history and cultural pride today. Cologne Cathedral. Standing proudly in the heart of Cologne, Germany, Cologne Cathedral is an iconic masterpiece of Gothic architecture. Towering at 157 meters, it is one of the tallest cathedrals in the world. Construction began in 1248 and spanned over 600 years, making it a true testament to human perseverance and artistry. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it houses relics of the Three Wise Men, drawing pilgrims from across the globe. With its intricate spires, breathtaking stained glass windows, and rich history, Cologne Cathedral is not just a religious landmark, but a symbol of Germany's cultural heritage. Spotted Lake. Spotted Lake, located in British Columbia, is a one-of-a-kind natural wonder. During summer, the water evaporates, leaving behind 365 colorful mineral pools rich in magnesium, calcium, and sodium sulfates. These spots change color depending on mineral concentration, creating an otherworldly landscape. Indigenous peoples have considered it sacred for hundreds of years, believing its waters have healing properties. Measuring around 0.3 miles long, this lake is a must-see for travelers looking for something truly unique. Have you ever seen a lake like this? In the frozen steppes of Kazakhstan, an extraordinary ice volcano emerges during the harsh winter months. Standing up to 14 meters, 46 feet tall, this natural phenomenon forms when underground springs push water to the surface, where it freezes in the sub-zero temperatures. Found near the village of Kagan, the ice volcano constantly releases water vapor, creating a mystical, smoking effect. The fairy chimneys of Cappadocia, Turkey, are towering rock formations reaching heights of up to 130 feet, shaped by volcanic activity and erosion over millions of years. These surreal pillars, made of soft, tough rock, were carved into homes, churches, and even underground cities by ancient civilizations as early as 2,000 years ago. Early Christians used them as secret places of worship to escape Roman persecution. Today, visitors can explore Gurame National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. One of the most breathtaking experiences is floating over the fairy chimneys in a hot air balloon at sunrise, a tradition that began in 1989. Dargav's village. Hidden in the mountains of North Ossetia, Russia, Dargav's village is one of the most mysterious places in the world. This ancient site features over 95 stone crypts, some dating back more than 400 years. Perched at an altitude of 4,600 feet, the village offers breathtaking views of the Caucasus Mountains. Legends say locals once placed their dead in boats inside the tombs, believing it would help them reach the afterlife. Despite its eerie reputation, Dargavs is a stunning destination for history lovers and adventure seekers. Would you dare to visit? Cristo Redentor, or Christ the Redeemer, stands as an iconic symbol of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and a global emblem of faith and peace. Perched atop Mount Corcovado at 2,310 feet above sea level, this colossal statue of Jesus Christ was completed in 1931. At 98 feet tall, with an arm span of 92 feet, it was designed by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa and sculpted by French artist Paul Landowski. Constructed from reinforced concrete and soapstone, the statue overlooks Rio, offering breathtaking views of the city and its surrounding landscapes. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 Wonders of the World. Skellig Michael, or Great Skellig, is a rugged island off Ireland's southwest coast. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is famed for its 6th century monastery built by monks seeking solitude and spiritual connection. Perched 714 feet above sea level, its iconic stone beehive huts and steep steps offer a glimpse into early medieval monastic life. Abandoned in the 12th century, Skellig Michael remains a symbol of resilience. Its dramatic beauty also caught global attention as a filming location for Star Wars. Today, it's a captivating blend of history, natural wonder, and cinematic charm. Visiting this remote island today is an unforgettable journey through history, where nature and human determination converge in awe-inspiring harmony. Shwedagon Pagoda. Rising 326 feet above Yangon, Shwedagon Pagoda is Myanmar's most sacred Buddhist site. Covered in 20,000 gold plates and topped with a diamond-studded spire, it glows brilliantly at sunrise and sunset. Believed to be over 2,500 years old, the pagoda is said to house sacred relics of the Buddha. Pilgrims from around the world walk barefoot around its golden base, offering prayers and flowers. With breathtaking beauty and deep spiritual significance, Shwedagon is a must-visit in Myanmar. Rising 49 feet high and stretching 325 feet long, Wave Rock is one of Australia's most breathtaking natural formations. Located in Western Australia, about 270 miles east of Perth, this granite marvel was shaped over 2 billion years by erosion and weathering. Its signature wave-like shape comes from water runoff, which slowly carved the rock's surface. The unique streaks of red, yellow, and brown are due to mineral deposits. Aboriginal legends say Wave Rock was created by a giant snake called the Rainbow Serpent. Today, it attracts thousands of visitors yearly, making it a must-see landmark in Australia. Sacra di San Michele. Perched at 3,150 feet atop Mount Pierciriano in northern Italy, Sacra di San Michele is a breathtaking medieval abbey with over 1,000 years of history. Built between the 10th and 12th centuries, this fortress-like monastery inspired the name of the Rose novel. Its massive stone staircase, known as the Stairway of the Dead, leads to ancient frescoes and panoramic views stretching over 60 miles across the Alps. Legends say giants once roamed these hills. Whether for history, mystery, or stunning landscapes, this abbey is an unforgettable destination. Would you climb its legendary steps? Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, sits at an elevation of 12,507 feet in the Andes Mountains, straddling the border between Peru and Bolivia. This massive body of water spans over 3,200 square miles and is considered a cradle of Andean civilization. According to legend, it is the birthplace of the Inca Empire, with the sun god Inti said to have emerged from its waters. The lake is also famous for its floating islands, home to the Euros people who construct them entirely from totora reeds.